back. Time for the top 10 of the week. I've got a massive honorable mention stack and top 10. I got like 20 altogether. I got 10 honorable mentions, 10 top 10s.
I have 4.
Okay. Once again, if you're new, I am Drew with Comics Elite here with
Kyle.
not Kevin. So once again, if you did not watch our Skip It's a Mez, we will be at the Lexington Comic and Toy Convention this weekend. We'll have a booth. It'll be Kyle, very rare con appearance. He will be there. I'll be there. And so will Ernie. So the 3 of us, and Sean may show up at the show. So we're only a couple hours away from Lexington. Yeah. So Sean's just going to come down for a little bit and
hang out.
Yeah. See what's going on. And so if you're lucky, come by and say hi to us. Yeah. We're Lexington fans. We see you guys at all the shows. It's pretty cool. It's honestly flattering and humbling when people say like, "Oh, I watch your stuff all the time." Even crazier when you have creators who say that same stuff. Person, it's like, yeah, it's like,
I hope I didn't trash your book.
It's like, really? Why? Yeah.
I know.
Yeah, I don't want to have a Humberto Ramos experience like I did.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. But so yeah, we're gonna get right to it. Top 10 of the week. So let's get to the honorable mentions first.
Okay. Stuff that could have made it into a top 10. It just got bumped.
Just got bumped. Yes, like Jerry on career day.
Yeah.
Got bumped. First one I've got is Ben Reilly Spider-Man number 3.
I got bumped.
You got bumped?
Okay. I have Task Force Z number 6. It got bumped.
Yes, I do. I have the 2. Yep.
Okay. Got bumped. I love this series. I don't know why I do. I just have such a fun time in this. So we finally get in this issue like the backstory.
The turn, the twist. It's like who may or may not be behind the whole thing.
Right. And it's like, okay, so we get the backstory of how Task Force Z was set up, why Two-Face was brought in, like all this weird stuff. And it's like, okay, and now we get the end, and it's like, whoa.
Yep.
I don't know. There's just so many twists and turns, and it's just so fun and just a palate cleanser when you're reading a bunch of garbage from DC. It's like, oh, they know how to have fun sometimes.
Yes, yeah.
And this is just fun.
It's what you can do with dead characters. You know?
Yeah,
it's great.
And constantly just bring them back to life. Don't worry about it.
I love it.
It's perfect. It's fun. So yeah, solid.
My next one is Ben Reilly Spider-Man number 3.
I have Robin number 12. I assume that'll be your number 1.
No, it's number 2.
Okay.
But
number 2.
Why don't you go ahead and explain yourself for Robin number
12?
Yeah,
so I have been pretty hard in the paint on Robin.
One of the few.
Yeah. But this was actually really good. We're finally done with the fake fighting tournament that had no stakes because we knew it was a Robin book. There were going to be no stakes involved. And so now we're able to move on. We see Damian is now back in Gotham, and somebody shows up to make him an offer he can't refuse, to which he doesn't refuse. And we get more about the Lazarus Pits, the kind of truth behind the Lazarus Pits.
There's a twist with them coming up. Yeah,
big twist. So this was a lot of fun, I got to say, and I'm somebody that didn't like it. So solid recommend.
Cool. And I got Ben Reilly Spider-Man number 3.
Okay.
It opens great fight with him and Lady Octopus.
Yep.
Get a little jealous sibling squabble.
Yeah.
Just very understandable and relatable. And then the comic becomes the stuff of nightmares.
Oh yeah.
Or is it all in his head?
We don't know.
We don't know. Yeah. We really get into the mind of Ben and how much different he is from Peter, yet the same time, which is pretty fun.
Yeah.
And we get the reveal of his tormentor. And I have not seen this guy in a hot minute. I had to look him up.
Me too.
And it's not a key, so he has existed before.
He has a while back.
Yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed this. Beginning to end. Ben Reilly Spider-Man, number 3.
Good.
Next one I've got is Wolverine Patch, number 1.
Okay. I have Barbarella, number 8.
Did that got bumped? They got bumped too. Let's talk about that.
Yeah. Like I said, the last issue, and listen, this isn't high science. This isn't
it's
stuff.
Fun.
But it's fun.
And how it opens.
Yes.
It's hysterical.
It's great.
I love it. Yeah.
She's talking about sex and love.
Oh, yeah. And they're like, wait, huh?
And they're like, hold on, we got to leave and talk about this.
Yeah.
They just leave. Yeah. And she's like, all right, let's get out of here. It was so funny.
Yeah, I thought it was going to go one way.
Yeah,
it was going to be groan-inducing, but it didn't. It was great. Yeah, I loved it.
Because there was a point where I'm like, uh-oh, I'm not going to like this. But no, it's a really funny, just
well illustrated too.
Yeah. Oh God, I love the art in this. It's too damn good. Yeah, I had a lot of fun with this.
Yeah, likewise.
Yeah.
Just got bumped.
It did.
Next one I've got is Wolverine patch number 1.
Last one I had Maniac in New York. The Bronx is burning. Number 4.
I've got that as well.
Oh,
This was by far the best issue of the whole series.
yes. So we said in the last one. So the last one, I think I gave it a meh or something. And I said, if he doesn't go into Yankee Stadium and just kill everybody, it's going to be a waste. And he does.
Mm-hmm.
And there's nothing I love seeing more than a bunch of Yankee fans getting killed. I'm a Cubs fan. We're Cubs fans.
Yeah.
It's a joke.
Yeah, so it's Yankee fans and Cardinal fans.
Yes.
The Cardinal fans are a close second. Yeah.
Yes. Because they have to tell you all the time that they're Yankee fans or Cardinal fans.
Yep.
So, yeah, that was awesome seeing that. And this is the end, we assume?
Soon, yeah, that's what it's looking like, yeah.
I mean, they torched the shit out of him. And
Yeah.
we guess this is the end. Did he ever exist? And then it turns into propaganda. Maybe it's all a joke. Maybe he never existed to begin with. Maybe it was the government. We don't know. But yeah, I thought the killing, and I was like, okay, they finally got it right. And it's the end. So yeah, this was good this week.
Yes, it was.
So yeah, pick it up. That's it for me.
Yeah, next one I got is Armor Clads,
Okay.
number 1. For me, it's good. I mean, there's a lot of questions I have with this, but maybe we'll eventually get some answers.
I assume.
Like you brought it up earlier, I mean, I saw this like a merger of Starship Troopers and tankers.
Yeah.
But not as fun.
Correct.
Yeah. It's very serious in tone, which isn't bad, but it's lacking the fun.
Yes.
You know? But however, it's a good mystery, so I will be back. See what happens next.
Okay. Same.
Next one I got is Cities of Magic. In a world.
Mm-hmm. Of magic.
So 150 years ago, which is current day, power goes out, but then magic is discovered, and magic saves the planet, effectively. Yeah. Get our hero who's analog, doesn't like the magic, but he gets infected with magic. He needs a cure, and looks like he's going to have to make a deal for it. You know, but yep. I do like the art in this. Art is great. For me, I had fun with this and solid dialogue too. So yeah, Cities of Magic number 1. That was fun. Okay. And my next one is Broken Souls Ballad number 1.
Okay.
For another one from Black Caravan. I thought it was nasty, but not as nasty as the first issue of the first run. But it's still nasty at certain points. You got things coming out of people's heads.
Oh yeah,
it's crazy. There's a turn now as the agency is wanting to find ways to control these monsters that people have. To me, it's good. It's unsettling. It's very creepy, but it's not as shocking as the first series was. Yeah, so it's more methodical now. Just kind of.
Yeah, it's like implied horror. You gotta kind of. Yeah.
It's not bad.
Yeah.
Broken Souls Battle number 1. Hell is for kids. Next one I got is Icon and Rocket number 6.
Okay.
So I have been reading this. To me, this is the best of the Milestone books that has been out. Only one that's pretty much not shoveling propaganda at you.
Yeah.
This one was just damn fun. From beginning to end. Great fight scenes, solid dialogue, solid art, very well paced, and a very interesting cliffhanger. It's a solid read this week. Yeah, check it out.
I might. If I got the time.
Next one I got is We Have Demons.
Okay. Number 1.
So yes, we do know this was a digital first release. However, did not read it because I'm not going to say I hate digital comics, but it's just
if I would have read this digital, oh god,
yeah,
that would have been awful.
Yes, it would have. So like I said earlier, it's not what I expected or wanted, but it still wound up being good.
Yeah.
It's not. I would say the one issue I take in this is that look, you don't need to say trigger warnings when it comes to faith. All right.
I know.
You don't, no, Scott. There's no need to say that at the very beginning. Don't take that out. There's no need to say that at all. The art is damn good by Greg Capullo, especially toward the end.
Yes.
Did like that. The demons pop out. I will say it's not the best start, but I will say I'm enjoying this more than I did with the
Noctera.
Yes, I'm enjoying this more than Noctera. Yeah,
I am too.
Yes,
it's a more compelling story.
Yes,
depending on where it goes. But I thought it wasn't bad. I was expecting something else. I guess.
Yes, exactly. When you look at this cover, it's like holy shit.
Yeah.
I'm expecting a planet ridden with demons,
Yeah.
and people are trying to survive. I'm like, nope.
No. They're secret demons.
Yes, super demons. Yes. G versus like the show G versus E. USA
Oh,
Network.
yeah. Oh, God.
With Deacon Jones.
Yeah.
Villains for Hire, number 3.
Okay.
Yeah, I really like this. This has been by far the best tie-in from the
Yes.
Devil's Reign, if not better than actual the Devil's Reign main story.
Sure.
Yet again, delays. Reared its ugly head.
Yes.
Should have been out a while ago. And I really like U.S. Agent in this. You know, it just you really see he's kind of a double agent in this, which is a lot of fun. I enjoy that. We see him being a good guy at the same time. You know, people are being killed, but he won't have that. Doesn't want people to get killed. He's trying to be a hero, trying to save people.
Yeah.
And it's great seeing a creative team really treat him like the hero he is. I mean, unlike in other media.
It's true. He does.
Yes.
He grabs a fire hose at one point.
Yes, he does.
Yeah.
Action-packed, well illustrated, great dialogue, solid. Yeah, Villains for Hire number 3.
Yeah.
Terrific.
Okay with that.
The last one is Gunslinger Spawn.
Got bumped.
Got bumped, number 6.
Wow.
Once again, I had a lot of fun with this.
Yeah.
Yet again, yeah, another fun and violent issue.
Oh yeah.
They go. Him and the clown have dinner and drinks. Doesn't go pleasantly. Doesn't go too easy. Yeah.
For whom?
Yep. Yeah. Gunslinger gets some answers he's looking for, but
Yes.
and I feel bad for anyone who's going to get in his way. So I guess.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Brett Booth's art still flipping top notch.
Sells it.
Yes, it does.
Yeah.
Yeah. Gunslinger Spawn number 6.
Okay.
Here we go. Creme de la creme top 10 of the week.
Okay. I'm
Here we
really
go.
curious what your top.
Likewise.
Yeah. Nothing left. All right.
Number 10 of the week. Deathstroke Inc. number 7.
Rogues.
So you liked it more than I did.
I did like it more than you did.
Okay, explain yourself. Why you did.
Well, at first I was kind of put off by this a little bit. I had no idea what this was going into it.
Yeah.
No clue. I was just like, okay, let's just see where this takes me. And I was kind of put off a little bit of, I'm like, okay, where are they going with this? And then we get down on his luck, old as shit, just beat to hell, Captain Cold, who is a shell of himself. And he's got an idea for a score, and he tries to bring the team back together.
Yeah, get the band back together.
Yeah, and it's like an Ocean's 11 type, let's get everybody together. I got this score we want to do. And the dialogue, I thought it was terrific in this.
Except they're all like Carl Reiner.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, they literally, they are. Old, disheveled,
Yeah.
tired,
Broke.
crotchety. Oh, yeah, one of them is completely nuts.
Bonkos.
Yeah, he's
one's,
gone.
Yeah, one's bonkos.
So yeah, I thought this was. I had fun with this. I'm curious to see where it goes because I'm really excited for the next couple of issues.
It gets better at the end.
Yeah.
Very end, it gets great. Yeah, it's like, okay, we finally see one of them nut up, which is great. Yeah. Yes.
And then it's like, oh, where they go, what they have to do, what the score is.
Yeah.
I cannot wait.
Yep.
So yeah, this was all I recommend. Okay.
Deathstroke Inc. number 7. It's a key. We said earlier, if you didn't watch,
It is
it
a
is
key.
a key. Get the identity reveal and origin of Respawn. And
Yes.
it's not pretty at all. Yep. So Slade really wants to bring his family together, including this new individual, but it might not be that easy. And on page 2, we see how the shit is hitting the fan for our heroes. And I literally said, "Oh shit," on page 2.
Oh.
It's not pretty. Yeah.
Oh.
And by the end of the end in the epilogue, we really see shit is getting real, Bad Boys 2 style.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's all leading to everything coming up. Damn good, but the one drawback is the art. The art, it's like the one weaker point. It's not the strongest art, unfortunately, but the story is really damn good, and it makes up for the average art. Yeah, Deathstroke Inc. number 7.
Okay. Felt differently. It's all
All
good.
right, number 9.
Number 9.
I've got Robin number 12.
I have Department of Tooth,
Oh,
issue 17.
you know what? Let's go and talk. Let's go and talk about that together because there's a lot to unpack with this.
There's a lot to unpack in
yes.
this.
So this was the issue I've been waiting for.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I'm going to assume, like me, didn't do enough.
It did not.
Didn't have the fun I
no.
was expecting
No,
it to have.
It like you said it correctly. Like it gave me some of what I wanted. Yes, but it didn't go far enough.
Yeah.
He didn't. Like James Tynion didn't go far enough with Kubrick is barely in it. Kubrick is in a panel.
He's in a panel, and it's a
Yes.
picture of Stanley Kubrick.
Kubrick, yes.
Like you don't actually see like
Yeah.
they don't go to Stanley Kubrick and say, "Hey, we need
No,
you to do." It's like,
which is what I wanted.
me too. I was
Yeah.
like, "Oh, this is gonna be so great."
Yeah.
And I'm like, "That's it." Like
Yeah.
it was just more abstractly. Like
Yeah, we spend more time with Frank Capra than we do,
Yeah.
which is interesting enough. It's like
I'm like
Capra.
you're gonna
I guess if you want to spread Americana, I guess you'll get Frank Capra to do it.
Hey,
Why not?
Mr. Smith goes to Washington.
Then,
All
yeah.
right. It's a Wonderful Life.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get it, which
Yeah.
was I thought was a fun thing to bring in, and then Nixon the whole time
Yeah.
looking at Leela. I recognize
Is he?
you.
Yeah. I do like how Nixon is mostly written in this, except toward the end.
Toward the end.
it's like, but beginning, I'm like, I liked it. This is pretty much how Nixon would be.
Yeah, I was waiting for him to go hard in the paint on Nixon to be like,
Yes.
okay.
Yeah.
And so of course he does kind of at
Yeah.
the end.
But
yeah,
this is fiction. He's going to go with,
Yeah.
So,
but I wanted more of the filming of the moonlight. Like I wanted
Yes.
that story.
yes.
And we didn't get that, unfortunately. Like they just talk about doing it.
Yeah, but wait, we do get like Nixon, Frank Capra, a dash of Stanley Kubrick,
Yeah.
Russians, Nazis, the moon landing, and the woman in
The
red.
Woman in Red.
Yeah, she's in a lot of this. And it's like,
Yeah, we still don't know who she is.
yeah, but we're kind of, there's a theory about her, what role she may or may not be playing in this.
Yeah. I like the Soviet version of the Department of Truth.
Truth. Yes. Yeah.
I was like,
Yes, that's right. It's correct. Is that? I'm not sure if that's the key for
could be the key.
the Soviet department.
Yeah, the Soviet Department of Truth.
Truth. Yes, I thought that was.
That's what it's called.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Yes.
I was like, yes, that's exactly what it would be called.
So I love Cold War fiction.
Yeah.
And like I said, this is Cold War fiction,
Mm-hmm.
not at its best, but it's just like
Yeah,
it's
no.
like James, you didn't try hard enough, man. Come on, you almost got there.
Like
Almost
you
got there.
You could have thrown in a little bit of more Stanley Kubrick actually on set filming it.
Yes.
Maybe alluding to The Shining. Something.
Something. Yes.
Bring some of that in there. That's the fun.
Yeah.
And it just.
It's still
Yes.
a solid, good comic with a
Yes.
very chilly ending.
Oh,
That's what I'm
yeah.
gonna say. Yeah.
Oh yeah. So yeah, this was fun.
Yes.
Just not the fun I wanted.
Yeah. Not enough fun.
Not enough.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was good.
So I've got Robin 12.
I have Savage Spider-Man number 2.
Okay. Just in case. Which
Okay,
one? Which
you
one
got
do I
Robin.
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 This was a big issue. Yeah. Damien
Mm-hmm.
decides if he's going to resurrect Alfred.
Great.
Got a confrontation with Talia.
Yep.
We get the truth about the pits.
Yes.
And is Flatline his new girlfriend? Is she really on the level?
Who cares?
Yeah, we all care. I care. They're great together.
Sure.
It's like one reveal after the other in this book, and it's well paced, solid art, and dialogue. Solid recommend. Robin number 12.
Good.
Savage Steve Spiderman.
I love this series.
Yes.
It's so fun. How they write Savage, like the dialogue in his head, just it's creepy. Like I can just hear it. Like it is so creepy. So the reason it's not higher, there's one panel in here that just completely pissed me off. But
I think I know which one it is.
and it's like, okay, I want all of you to die.
That, please. Yeah. Yes.
Horrible deaths, and I'm hoping they do.
Yeah.
But,
I think it's really I think he's really expressing how they are wrong
right.
in their point of view. It's like, okay,
I'm
you
hoping.
guys are psychotic.
Yeah.
And
I really hope.
Yes.
But yeah, we get an awesome fight between Savage Spider-Man and Baron Zemo.
Yeah. Zemo.
Yeah. And somebody comes in, helps somebody at some point. I don't want to spoil too much of it, but yeah, this is a lot of fun. So
Yes.
much fun. That's all this is. Solid recommend.
Yep, I agree.
Yeah.
Next up is number 7 of the week? 1, 2,
so.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Number 7 of the week. I've got Godzilla versus Mighty Morphin Power Rangers number 1.
I have been Riley Spiderman.
Wow,
3.
you did not. What's funny, you did not like issue 1.
No,
I read it.
I
So
did not.
I want you to explain yourself here in the Octagon why you liked issue 3 so much.
I hated it. So I can admit when something I thought sucked is good. Granted that I still don't like that first issue, but this was a course correction for me in the sense that I get the fun they're having with this now, and where it goes, I really appreciated it. And yeah, it starts out with an awesome fight, and then we get more of a backstory. Then it gets into Tripsville and
Yes.
Creepers, and it's just like, I'm like, is this so then I had to keep reading because I'm like, okay, I'm not understanding any of this.
And another thing about what's great about this issue series like this, it's like you have to put yourself back in that 1995, 96, 97, 90, whatever mindset. Okay, what was going on in Spider-Man around that time?
Right.
And who was dead at around that time? It's like, wait a minute, why is it? Oh, that's right. Because
And then it gets into the Clonesville. You get rid of the clones. It's like, okay, clone stuff. Okay. And then who shows up at the end of this? It's like, oh, look up who that is.
Yep.
Oh, even more exciting. Okay,
Yes.
got it. So, yeah, I had a lot of fun with it this week. So this was a recommend.
Cool.
Why is it so...
Gojira.
Okay.
Gojira versus the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers #1.
I thought I was going to correct you, #1.
This was flipping awesome.
It was.
Full-on Godzilla versus Dinozord on several pages.
Oh, yes.
And it's glorious. Story itself makes sense. Okay.
I buy it.
Yep. Yeah. The art, Freddie Williams, amazing. Yes. I'm so glad he's doing all the interiors for this.
Me too. When I saw he did the interiors, I was like, yes.
Yeah, it's a win for everyone that he's doing the interiors. This is just straight up fun. Straight up fun.
I concur.
Yeah. Godzilla versus Mighty Morphin Power Rangers #1 is my number 7 of the week.
Yeah.
4, 5, 6. Wait a minute. Yeah, 7.
Yep.
All right. Number 6 of the week.
Number 6.
Savage Spider-Man.
Gunslinger Spawn.
Okay.
I really loved the dialogue in this. We get more, like you said, Gunslinger Spawn is having drinks and dinner with the clown. And Gunslinger slowly starts to understand the clown's plan and what he wants for him. And then I'm just like, man, Gunslinger's a bitch. I'm like, is he really like really? This is like, he's going to do this? Like, and he's not going to fight back? Okay. Never mind. It takes a turn and it's bloody and gory and awesome as hell. And then how this ends, it's like, get your balls back, dude. And he's finally going to get his balls back. And it's like, thank you. Good for you. That's what you needed. You're badass. Continue to be badass. The art's amazing. Solid recommend.
So I got to say the same thing with Savage Spider-Man #2. It's Baron Zemo versus Savage Spider-Man and his minions. And it's glorious. Love it.
Mm-hmm.
And I found myself siding with Zemo because he's really the one who's somewhat human. And he's outnumbered as well in this fight. Yeah. But there's a great twist with this where they're talking to one another and Zemo is saying like how they're the same, they're almost the same, but it's like, or are they?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know about that. Yeah. But like you said, there's a page with some, I call them the purest dipshits. Interfering with the segment of land that it looks like it's going to get ugly. We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
Hope they don't drift away from this, from that guy. But yeah, damn good. And I encourage everyone to read this. Savage Spider-Man #2. Yeah.
Good.
Next one I've got number 5 of the week.
Yeah.
I think you know what that is.
I know what that is.
Ranger Stranger #2.
All right. I have Action Comics 1041.
Oh, I forgot to read that one. Damn it.
All right. It happens. Stuff falls through the cracks.
All right. Ranger Stranger #2. It's been a hot minute since issue 1 came out.
It's been a long time.
Yeah. Like October?
Yeah.
Last year? Yeah.
Stack them over there.
Regardless of the delay, it's still hysterical and I'm loving it. Yeah. It's like McDonald's. I'm loving it.
Yep.
Funny little vignettes. They're guaranteed to cross the line one way or another. And it's not for the easily offended. This is adult humor. Right? Yeah.
It's very mature.
Yeah, very mature. Yeah, it is hysterical. You guys got to check this out. Ranger Stranger #2 from Scout Comics. Yeah, it's just, I'm trying not to laugh as much when I do these, but it's like when I'm trying not to think of them. But there's some of them are just like, God damn it.
I'm such a child.
Yeah.
Okay, Action Comics 1041.
Yeah.
Holy shit, this was a badass comic.
Yeah.
Seeing Midnighter kick the ever-loving dog shit out of these fucking losers on this goddamn planet. I'm just like, it's about time. So Superman needs to be the one doing this, but yet he's a bitch. So we're going to have Midnighter come in. And I just love, he's like, I don't give a fuck about what you guys want or who you are. I'm just here to save Apollo.
Well, and I'll explain. I'll get into his mindset a little when I explain. Like maybe I did read it. I'll explain a little later on why I liked it. But yeah,
I just love it. He's looking to save Apollo, and he's okay with. I got to do whatever it takes. I don't care. It's awesome. It's still fun. I've been I was way off the train on this, and now I'm back on because it's like, okay, stuff's actually happening
got
now.
The legend, Dale Eaglesham, doing interior
Yes.
art in this issue. It's
Art,
amazing.
so
yes.
good.
Dale
So
is a
kinetic.
legend. Love it. Love
Yeah.
the stuff.
Solid recommend this week. Loved it.
Mhm.
So yeah, pick this up.
All right, number 4 of the week.
Yeah.
We've got Venom number 1. Venom Lethal Protector number 1.
I have Ghost Cage number 1.
Did I grab that one? Huh. Okay, talk about that.
Well, I already talked about Venom. You
Okay, Venom.
try to
I
say
am-
how good it is.
I'm saying this here and now for Venom Lethal Protector number 1. As of right now, this is better than what we're getting from Ram V and Al Ewing on the Venom title. Yes, it is.
Hmm.
This is Eddie and the symbiote at their purest form. I'll say that.
Annoying.
Yeah. No, Eddie is struggling. Eddie's experienced heartbreak, and the symbiote experiencing it with him. And we see Eddie trying to do the right thing. He's trying to convince the symbiote to do the right thing too. It is pretty funny involving a homeless man.
That
What
part
happens?
was funny.
Yes, it was. Yes, and how Eddie talks to the symbiote. It's great. I love that. It's perfect. The art in this, beautiful.
Art's good.
How Eddie is drawn in this, it's very much like McFarlane drew him.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Just
it's
a
got
hulking dude.
The hulking dude, blonde hair, and the big bushy black eyebrows.
Yeah.
Perfect. That is Eddie. Yes.
Yeah.
Great villains, fun dialogue. Yes, it's fun, and a solid cliffhanger. Recommend. Venom number 1. Love it.
Okay.
So what is this?
Ghost Cage.
Okay. Who did? Oh, Image. Okay.
Image from Image.
Okay.
I had no clue what the hell this was.
It looks very surreal on the cover. It looks
Very. So there's this old man who owns all of the power, I guess, in the world, and there was a terrorist looking to attack the tower, like this,
Like when you say power,
like lights, electrical power, like
so
power
there's
grids.
electricity. Okay.
Yeah, owns all of it, and there's this giant. It reminds me a lot of Akira. That's why I really like. It's very kinetic. It's black and white, which is totally fine.
So
how it
someone's
works.
stealing electricity.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this terrorist drops a bomb into this thing, and then this old man has created this character here with this eye to go in and fight these terrorists through all of the levels of this power plant, and then you're finding out these secrets. But
So it's different, like different, like more
Yeah.
charged electric villain each level.
yeah, so there's like coal, and then like hydroelectric, and so it's like
Oh, so it's not electric. Oh, so it's wait.
yeah,
Different forms of power.
yeah. So you find that out
Okay.
later.
Okay.
You find that out later once he brings this thing in
Mm-hmm.
to fight, and he brings in this little frumpy girl who
That
couldn't care
was
less
a
about-
guy.
I don't know what the fuck, but
Okay.
he keeps calling her the wrong name.
Yeah, it's great, yeah.
I fucking love it. But yeah, I was like, holy shit, this
Go,
is
Timmy. Danny.
Danny. I like you, Betty.
Danny, sir.
Danny. Every time he keeps calling her a different name, and it's just like, hey, go in there and fight this coal person. Now fight the hydroelectric one. Now it's like I had no idea what was going on, but I was along for this ride, and it was insane in the membrane. Solid recommend.
Okay.
I had so much fun reading this.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Next up, number 3 of the week.
Number 3.
Here we go. Get in there. Action Comics 1041.
Godzilla versus Mighty Morphin Power Rangers.
Gojira. Explain the Gojira. Gojira.
We got one of the best fights with Godzilla and the Dinozord.
Mhm.
It was awesome.
Yes.
I was like, it wasn't just a page.
No, several pages.
And how we got there, Tommy's doing recon with Rita Repulsa. She gets a cube or
Yeah,
a
MacGuffin.
goober.
Get some MacGuffin.
Yeah, and she says, I want to go to a universe where the Power Rangers don't exist.
Mhm.
Fair. Why would she? Why, you know, she's like, I want to go somewhere where they're not the most powerful people on the planet. So then you end up with Godzilla.
Yep.
It's like, oh shit. She's like, oh, I can control it. No, you can't. And then Tommy's like, what the hell? Don't worry, I'll fight it.
Yep.
And does not go as planned
I
at all.
don't even think issue 2 is going to go as planned. You know, when it comes out, we'll see what happens.
I'm a little worried for him, to be
Yeah.
honest with you. So yeah, this was so kinetic. The art sells this book.
Yeah.
100%. Solid recommend. Pick this up. This was so fun. If you love either one of these properties or both,
And Freddie Williams. Art.
yes, pick it up. So fun.
Yeah. And Cullen Bunn. wrote it.
And Colin
Yeah.
Bunn.
Yep.
Good for him. All right.
Action Comics 1041. This was damn good. Yeah.
Yeah.
The pacing, the dialogue, the legend Dale Eaglesham. Dale, welcome back to the party, pal. Where you been, man?
Yeah.
And we see the stories of Superman's myth growing among with the storyteller.
Mm-hmm.
And it's so we see a fed up, like you said, Midnighter, ready to go guns blazing to free Apollo.
Mm-hmm.
And the catch with this is, I told Tristan Nerdette, this is why it's understandable, and this is why I love it so much, because we know he loves them.
Yeah.
Right. And maybe that the love is clouding his judgment because he's told they're outnumbered and outgunned, but he doesn't care.
Yeah.
That's great.
I love it.
Because they didn't have to say she's my lover and everything. We need to go save him. It's like no, they implied it without saying it. We know. It's like holy shit.
You picked that up. You must love this guy so much.
Yeah.
He does not give a shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they have to tell him, like, dude, you're not thinking fucking straight. It's not going. We're all going to die.
Yeah.
And then you learn later on, it's like they have someone else in the back, and it's like, oh, this is not going to go well.
Yeah.
So this is a great issue.
So fun.
Yeah, actually, Comics 1041. You got to get it.
Mm-hmm. It's good.
Number 2 of the week.
All right.
Maestro number 2.
Maestro number 2.
So Maestro.
I'm sorry, Maestro.
All I'm going to say about this, Maestro
this.
V Namer. That's all I'm going to say.
Oh.
Maestro V Namer.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say anything more. I don't want to.
I don't want to ruin, but
no.
Like this cover
that
delivers.
Yes, it does. This fucking happens.
This happens. How often can you say
not just
that?
one page, several pages.
A lot of pages. And when he does, oh my God. It is what I wanted. Every time I read this, I'm like, yes!
It's legit the perfect Marvel comic.
Yeah.
Peter David knows what he's doing. He's a legend. He's legit. He knows how to entertain his fans. Mm-hmm. He knows what they want. He's delivering.
And he writes them all so well. Then how this ends. How it ends.
Yes,
a character gets completely humbled in front of your eyes. And
it's like, whoa.
Oh,
okay.
shit.
But then you remember what happened. It's like, I got to remember what happened. It's like, okay, yeah.
Yep. Oh.
Other characters involved in this.
Yes.
I'm not going to say who. I don't want to.
Yeah.
Pick this up. You're going to have a blast. I guarantee
Every
it.
time.
Yes.
Every time. This could have been a number 1.
Yeah. Could have been.
Could have been.
But not. My number 1 of the week. I'm very curious to see what yours is. Mine. Ghost Cage, number 1.
I have Ranger Stranger, number 2.
So I already talked about Ranger Stranger. You talked about Ranger Stranger.
Oh, God. If you are a child at heart and you just love inappropriate, rude humor, then this is your book. There are 2 stories in this that stand out to me the most. There's one with a woodpecker.
Yes.
And where it goes. And then there's on the last page, there's a vignette of like quick little 12 pages of what this guy does with a dead body.
Yeah.
Where it goes, I'm sitting there reading every panel. I'm just like, oh my God, they're actually doing it, and they're still going with it. I just love it. Like most people, when you do this, it's like, okay, we're going to stop here. It's like they take it one step further. And like, what's great about it's like, even if there is one that you don't really like or find that funny, I mean, it's literally the next page. There's another one. So like, it's just boom. But I mean, every little story.
It's like, if you find yourself really like, when you read some of the humor from Marvel and DC, that cringe inducing quote unquote humor.
Yeah.
It really gets on your nerves. But then you read Ranger Stranger, it is like, okay, this is how you do humor. Yeah. This is funny. This is legit funny.
When you're bringing in rabbits that won't stop reproducing, and then he goes into a closet to get golf stuff. I love it. If I can laugh this much just thinking about this book, it has to be a recommend every time. So
absolutely.
Pick it up. All right. Ghost Cage.
Ghost Cage number 1. I lied. I did read it. Yeah. The opening page of this, I'm like, what the hell is this?
Yeah.
The art is stunning. Simply stunning.
So awesome.
Like you said, there's a guy, he owns a huge energy company, and creates a robot named Sam. you know,
Mhm.
to take out these evil competitors who want to cause power blackouts
Yep.
in his power plant. So he's got to work his way up through each level, finding a different powered villain. You know, you got coal, nuclear,
Mhm.
electricity, water,
Yep.
hydroelectric, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
And like you said, the art is very much like Akira
Oh yeah.
or
I got
Akira. if you will.
Akira. I got big vibes.
Yes, like you said, when you see that power plant, how it's all drawn, like
Yeah.
this
This
is
is just like the little tiny explosion.
well,
It's like
yes.
It's like
Yeah.
yeah. I'm like
Yeah.
that's Akira. That's what I.
And I also love the point of view from that kid who's a new employee, you
Yeah.
know, because he tells you, because the boss is like, hey, you want to go up the corporate ladder, don't you? Yeah. Well, help Sam. Trust us blindly. Love it. Don't worry about
know.
it. Yes. They actually say, which is great. That's
Yes,
funny.
what he
That's
says.
legit funny.
Yeah.
Yes. Trust us blindly. The kid is, he screws it. And the kid's like, screw this. Get me out of here at one point,
Yeah.
which is hysterical. But he stays amidst the chaos in the power plant. He
Yeah.
stays, you know, shows a true character. Our heroes are finding their purpose, which is terrific. And we got some, stunning visuals. You guys got to check out. Check this out. Nikin Dragetta and Caleb Golner. Close enough. But Ghost Cage #1, they did a terrific job in this. This is amazing. I'm going to call this like American manga. Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
It's
This is
palatable
beautiful. Yes.
manga that I can read, and it's just
Absolutely. Yes. This
not too
this
out
is
there.
manga I will completely be behind. Gotta check these out.
Yeah. The character's Doyle, and that old man just keeps calling Doyle
Doyle,
a different name.
Yeah.
Every time it's like I don't care who you are.
Yeah.
I love it.
It's terrific.
Yeah.
So there's our picks of the weeks, guys. What do you think? Am I 100% correct? Is Cal 1% correct? Are we both 1% correct? Let us know in the comments. So once again, thanks again for tuning in. Please remember to like, subscribe, comment, hit that notification bell. It's down there somewhere, usually. And to come back full circle, we will be at the Lexington Comic and Toy Show. Listen, I forget what the exact name of it is. We're going to be there 4 days, Thursday through Sunday. Kyle, Rare Con Appearance. I'll be there. Ernie and Sean will maybe doing a pop-in.
Loves
Yeah.
to pop in.
Yes, he does. So do come by, say hi to us. We're going to have some of our exclusives there. We're going to have some stuff, some expensive stuff. Yeah. So, just come by and say hi.
Yeah.
And we'll see you guys again next time, if not this weekend.